Beginners, cycle 4, brown stripe. For this stripe, we're going to be covering backwards falls and backwards rolls. Here's a backwards fall. Backwards roll. So let's break these down a little bit. For this, I'm going to work sideways so that you guys can follow me along. Now, we're going to do the backwards fall. We're going to break it into some steps here. So the first step we're going to do is just lay on our back. So go ahead and lay on your back. We're going to cross our legs over on top of us. Make sure your feet are up. Head is off the floor. Arms are crossed. We're going to practice how we break our fall. The way we break our fall when we end up here is we're just going to hit our palms to the side of the mat. Let's try to remember to bring our hands back up to the safe position here. All right, once we have that down, let's take it now from a standing position. So when we stand, we can squat down, roll onto our backs, keep your head up, and break your fall. The next level from here, we're going to take a few steps back, okay? So we're going to take a few steps back. Each time we take a step back, we're going to get a little bit lower. Now we're in the squat. Roll back, head stays up, break your fall. Now notice, when my head is up, I'm also trying to keep my shoulders off the floor as well. Okay, the more you can keep off the floor, the better. We don't want to be too flat. We want to protect our head and our neck, keeping it up. Now we can add the last level, so we're going to take a few more steps. So imagine if somebody's pushing you, you use the steps to help slow you down, bring you to the ground nice and slow and controlled, and then be able to break your fall. With a few more steps. All right, so now let's go over the backwards roll. Same mechanics, same idea. If someone's pushing you and you're working your way back, you can do those same steps to slow you down. But now this time we're going to continue our momentum, go over one of our shoulders, and roll up. So again, let's take it sideways here. So if we're going to go really slow, this is a little more challenging to do slow, but we'll try our best here. When we end up on our back, instead of breaking our fall, we're not going to worry about that this time. We're going to focus on one shoulder, we're going to roll over. So for you guys, let's roll over that left shoulder. If I'm going to roll over my left shoulder, that means my head has to go to my right ear. I have to make an opening here. So if I'm going over this shoulder, I have to clear my head out of the way so that my shoulder's nice and open. That way, if I were to kick my legs over, I'm going over just my shoulder and not my head. So when I'm doing that roll, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go straight back where I hit my head. I want to move my head out of the way and go just over that shoulder here. You'll notice, you'll feel the ground right on your shoulder, maybe a little bit on the nook here, but not your head. That's your key. If you feel it on your head, that means you got to move it a little bit more to the side. Same thing, if we were doing it the other direction, if I'm going over my right shoulder now, I'm going to bring my head towards the left side, open this up, and that way I can go over that shoulder nice and easy. So if I'm doing the full roll with a few steps back, taking the steps back, I'm going to roll all the way over my shoulder. Now from here, I want to get back up onto my feet. All the way back. When I get back to my feet, end up in that self-defense stance. So again, if I'm going back this direction, rolling, picking the shoulder, from here, end up back on your feet in this position so you're ready to go. All right, let's take another look. Backwards fall.
Backwards fall, man.
Go. Up. Sideways. Go. Up. Backwards roll.
Backwards roll, man.
Go. Up. Sideways.